Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to our continuing Let's Play of Caribbean Legend, Age of Pirates. Normally, I'd go over the comments section on yesterday's video at this point, however, there weren't any. Not as of yet, anyways. So if there is any left on yesterday's video tomorrow, I'll go back and make sure to go over it with you guys then. But yesterday, we didn't really do anything too crazy. Mostly we're just doing the trading, and then we did do a little bit of Bluebird quest, and that's about it so far. But the next time we go to Bermuda, we're gonna go look for that underground passage. In the meantime, let's go see if the traders got anything for us. We've got our ship pretty well stocked up on crew. How's our cargo hold looking? Still got 500 space. Oh, something I did want to start doing is clearing out the taverns of quests, because it feels like I'm not spawning officers Captain. Because of that. A doctor. 23 defense. He has... So this guy has cannoneer perks, even though he's not a cannoneer. What a waste of skill points. Got carpenter perks. Man, these NPCs truly are NPCs. So he's got 20 defense, but he's got like terrible skills for his role. Random skills again, but he does actually have first aid and surgery expert. So making him my doctor might actually be a better move. Alright. I'm tempted to hire him, so here's what I'm thinking. This guy, who I made my doctor, who we picked up recently, has Iron Will and, which is a boatswain perk, reduce the probability of mutiny, but also has long-range grappling as well, already picked up for boatswain skills. His boarding skill is 30. While he's not as high as our starting officer, who we made our temporary purser, who's at 36, and has United Landing. He also only had long-range grappling as another boatswain perk, and none of the others. So technically, the other guy has better long-term perks for being a boatswain. He doesn't have the skill level, but he's got great boatswain perks. And he's got decent boarding in comparison. So I'm thinking that we take this guy, the new guy, as our doctor, who actually has 2 doctor perks already, and higher defense, and then we take this guy and make him our boatswain for now, to fill out our roster. I like that plan. It ain't perfect, but it's a good place to start. And then if we actually find a good purser, then we can get rid of this guy and make our other guy the boatswain. Yeah. I should have paid attention to his rep and everything. We might not have alignment, so we might end up losing the guy later. Same issue with the doctor as well. Or the boatswain now. Whereas these guys are all at ordinary sailor. We'll see what happens. Anyways, let's start taking some of these quests in here.
Pipe down, will you? Others can hear us.
Oh, it's a smuggler. Captain, I'd like to speak with you about a certain matter. As I see it, you're new to the archipelago and not yet known among the brethren of the coast. Perhaps you're just the one we need. Interesting. Go on, what business do you have? My old friend, Snake Man Young, a former pirate, runs a tavern on Martinique. He's looking for a pirate captain who isn't well known among the brethren of the coast. He has some kind of job to offer. I promised to help him find such a captain, so I suggest you head to Martinique and speak with my friend. If I know him, you won't walk away empty-handed. And what kind of job does he want to offer? Do you know anything about it? No. All I know is that this job requires free captains without a government letter of marque. I think you understand why yourself. Interesting. So I wouldn't be able to do this quest if I had already started working for a governor and got the marquee. Snake Man has become very secretive lately. Speak to him, he'll explain everything in detail. Alright. So don't take too long to pay a visit, Captain. Yes, of course, your offer intrigues me. All the best of luck. So I don't know if this quest has a timer to it, but his final comment of "don't take too long, Captain" makes it feel like it might. That, or it's just the game's like way of saying like, hey, you've taken the quest, go do the quest. Because I was considering taking both of these on as well at the same time, but I don't want to overload and make that mistake. Like, I know this one I can do over time. Wolfsbane mentioned that. I don't know if these ones I can. I don't know anything about these two, if I'm ever going to get those done. We'll see. One issue I did come across was... So I was looking at here instead of Caracas down here when I was looking for one of the ships. Mixing up the two places because their names are so similar. Do we even have food right now? Yeah, we do. Alright. Let's see if we can take a transport quest heading south as well. I mean, we're about as far north as we can get. Ah, crap. Gotta wait till morning now.
Greetings and salutations, Captain. Now, what can I do for you?
Okay, so yes, that skill gives me these options, which is freaking amazing, especially if I want to combine, like, doing quests where I'm on my way to Martinique, so I could easily do something where I go either to Bridgetown or Basse Terre. Port Royal would be a bit out of the way, but if I took either of these, I'd actually do really well. The one that would make me the most would be to go to Bridgetown, which is just to the east of where we're going. East-southeast. Yeah. That's fine with me. Even Basse Terre, I'd make a little bit less money, but I would just be going right above it. So I can go straight to Martinique. I'll take the extra money for just a little bit of time. Like 6,000. I'm swinging by Barbados on our way, which covers the cost of the officer we picked up. For one moment. Apologies. My cat's been on my lap for a while this morning already, so my nose is just running. For anybody wondering, the review for this will not be out for a while yet. But this is their Badass Tea, Freshen Up's Badass Tea, which is basically their Arnold Palmer flavor. They freaking nailed it. I already knew their lemonade was good, but their tea added to it, oh. If I ever get the chance to make my own flavor, I'm considering making it like an iced tea flavor. Don't tell anybody I said that. Alright, so we need to get to Barbados. So we gotta go all the way over to here. Over to Martinique after. Oops. I lost track of where I was sailing for a second there. Alright, let's speed up time.
I see a pennant!
Stupid Spanish naval squadron getting in my way. I like the touch of using a picture of a rat for your cargo hold.
Well, is there anything you need from me, Captain?
There we go. What do they got for cheap? Weapons? Now let's look at the trade book. Alright, so we got Bridgetown where they are doing they're exporting weapons, coffee, sugar. Coffee might sell well. We'll have to check the pricing. Sandalwood, paprika, oil, and silver. If we were to take silver, I could get almost 30 per silver. It's got potential. What's the price on their sandalwood? Oh wait, they're not exporting sandalwood. Why did I think they were doing that? Did that just change? Or am I crazy? Wait, what? Oh, because I'm looking at Tortuga, duh. I'm being an idiot. 135 to 85. So no, that's not worth. about coffee? Nope. Weapons. Ooh. 95 to 130. That's gotta be like the biggest profit. So I don't want to pick it up yet. Because we've got the quest at Martinique to do. I might need cargo space in order to complete the quest, because I don't know what it is for yet. But the fact that they're looking for a pirate, they might need me to do some smuggling or something. So we won't pick it up yet. But now we know. Bridgetown to Tortuga, run weapons. Nice profit margin on it. Oh. I know I said nobody left comments yet on yesterday's video. I think Wolfsbane just started watching it. Let me pull up and see if we got a comment here real quick. Yep, we've got 2 so far. One that's showing up. All right. The one above Drunkhead is probably a start of Pearl Diver's quest, and the one above Smuggler is probably a start of Condottieri. So he's talking about the Tortuga Tavern where we were looking at quests. I don't know how to identify Pearl Divers just by their appearance of their character. Feel free to let me know. We apparently talked to the Smuggler, and now we're doing the Condottieri quest. Let me verify that real quick. Yep. I don't know what this will entail. We'll find out. So we head west over to Martinique real quick.
We've got company, Captain! I see a pennant!
Jeez, sorry. It's one of those days where my nose is just going to be a problem. I apologize.
I see a pennant! I see a pennant! I see a pennant! I see a pennant! We've got... I see a pennant!
I guess this is where you can't avoid the fight. Interesting. Boarding of large ships. To damage the crew of large enemy ships, chance to shot may not be enough. Such a ship needs to suffer significant damage to its hull first. Only then will canister shot be effective. A rank 3 ship will receive full manpower damage if it has 55% of its hull remaining. For more information, see logbook document section, reference naval battles. Ugh. I do not want to fight a class 3 or above ship right now. Light corvette. Yeah, we're just gonna try and get out of here.
The right side, ready to fire!
I just need to get to where I'm sailing with the wind. Try to get away.
The right side, ready to fire!
Ah, they hit our sails.
Ready to fire!
Good thing we didn't take cargo. I might be able to outrun them. I can't outrun them. course, they're out of range, so I don't know if I can even, if I try, hit them. See, in Caribbean Legend, I'd still be able to, like, just barely clip them. I don't think I can in this one. Alright, we got them to turn. We're going to take advantage of that to try and get further ahead. And it didn't give us much. This is bad. I feel like we're getting a little bit of distance. Not much, but a little bit. Yeah, we're slowly getting ahead. Fortunately, there's not much I can do about it. I don't think it's a good idea to take on this big ship. As a matter of fact, we're just going to load back to Bridgetown and try to avoid this situation where we got run in by like 3 pirate ships at once. That was not the best thing ever. Try and dodge them even if it means like going out of my way a bit. Do you want me here, or do you want me at the other La Francis? Okay. We gotta go to the pirate settlement. First, I'm gonna go to the bay. Just in case. Change colors. Now, is this who we're looking for?
We've got the softest beds in town.
Snake Man.
I swear it.
Welcome, sir. Food, drink, and entertainment, all at a fair price. Let's see, I'm Peter Blood. Let's have a word. I'm here on business. What questions? Good day. I was sent by your friend, one of the smugglers. He said you're looking for someone to handle a certain job. You come at just the right time. I need a captain exactly like you. Let me explain the situation first, and then we'll get to the task itself. I'm listening closely, Snake Man. A moment. I'm gonna have to bust out my water soon. So here's how the story goes. As you probably... Sorry. As you probably know, every settlement of hunters and buccaneers has its own leader. In La Vega, it's Edward Mansfield, who is in charge. In Port-au-Prince, it's Sokins. In Bermuda, Morgan's right hand, Jackman. And here, it's Bartholomew Rogers. Is it the same Jackman? I mean, they do reuse characters, but... Each head of a settlement is well known and respected among the Brethren of the Coast, and they've held their posts for quite some time now. But everything has its beginnings and its end, and now the peaceful days of our settlement have come to an end. A gang of notorious scoundrels and cutthroats have decided to seize the moment to take LaFrancis for themselves. Let me know if I'm even saying that right. They're not just intimidating the fishermen and settlers, extorting tribute from them, but they're also forcing more respectable folk to hand over a share of their profits. And these respectable people can do nothing about it. Do you understand, Captain? As for our leader, Bartholomew, whether he doesn't see what's happening or simply chooses to ignore it, I can't say. One thing is perfectly clear, despite all the complaints, he hasn't lifted a finger. Worse yet, he's accused those who spoke out of just trying to wrangle themselves a reduction in dues to the Brethren's treasury. See, I got my hair going wild now. Morgan is far away, tangled in political intrigues in Port Royal. Mansfield cares for nothing but his buccaneers, and Sukins is mired in the Brotherhood's internal squabbles, and as for Jackman, he couldn't care less about anything but the weight of his own purse. So we've been left at the mercy of a pack of filthy rogues. What's more, those respectable folk I mentioned are convinced this is only the beginning. The first step in a struggle for power on Martinique. Next, they'll be ousting Rogers himself, and after that, who knows what comes next. And why don't these fine people you speak of send a messenger to Morgan, so he can inform the Admiral about the lawlessness going on here? Ah, sir. If only things were that simple. Morgan couldn't care less about what's happening in our godforsaken settlement right now. People have tried to get his attention more than once, but it's done no good. So the decent folk, oppressed by scoundrels, have decided to take matters into their own hands. They're looking for someone, a pirate unknown to the Brethren of the Coast, and they're ready to pay him handsomely. So I take it we're moving on to discuss my role in the upcoming campaign. Yes, exactly. Since the pirate leaders are doing nothing and there's no way to tolerate the current state of affairs, it's been decided to answer those scoundrels in kind, hunt down and eliminate every last one of their gang. That's why I'm looking for the right person for the job. Are you ready to take this on? I promise the pay will be generous. So if I understand correctly, I'll have to play the part of a bounty hunter. Exactly. You're not squeamish at the sight of blood, are you? Especially when that blood will be well paid for, and not just in gold. May I know the size of the reward before I give my consent? Absolutely. The honorable and worthy people I've told you about, so much about, are offering a reward to whoever hunts down and sends all these scoundrels to the depths. 100,000. And a magnificent set of weapons and gear, including a flameberg, a musket, an exclusive spyglass, a guardsman cuirass, and a rat god. What do you say? Damn. Obviously, I'm going to end up having to accept this quest. I don't know about timeline on this one. I'm assuming, like the other one, it probably doesn't have steps that I need to do immediately, because this sounds like a much later game quest, but who knows? I don't know about the way the level scaling in this game works as well right now. But this sounds awesome. I want to do this quest. I don't know if I can do this quest. We're going to start it. We'll see where we get to. Maybe you guys will have to give me some advice. We'll see. But yeah, let's do this. Splendid. I'm truly glad you agreed. In addition to the promised reward for the whole job, I'm also supposed to pay you a certain sum for each gang member individually, to at least partly cover your expenses. Nice. This is actually a really good quest for helping with leveling and avoiding going bankrupt doing it. Also, the fact that I'll only be hunting them down one by one really helps. Scoundrels rarely gather all in one place, and attacking them together would be far too risky, so you'll be hunting them down one by one. But let's get down to business. Tell me more. What do you know about this gang? Any advice you can share? Of course, dealing with them even in the way described will be extremely difficult and dangerous, so you'll be given every possible assistance when it comes to information. Through my humble self, you'll receive updates on the whereabouts of these villains and take them down one by one. Huh. It's not just mercenaries and pirate captains, but also some rather peculiar characters who ply their shady trades in our murky waters. At their head stands a certain Preston. Rumor has it he's the captain of the elusive Polars, Shadow's ghost. Holy shit, yeah, there's no way I'm taking him on for a while. The scourge of Caribbean merchants and everyone's been talking about lately. I have every reason to believe that's true, so the list of victims will be a long one. Yes, in fact, it's even bigger than you think. Maybe the rewards should be even bigger. Many of them have their own ships, each crewed by a band of ruthless cutthroats, and one of them, his name wouldn't mean anything to you yet, is actually someone close to the authorities, with some very, very powerful connections. But as I said, you can catch them one by one. They're always moving around the Caribbean, so tracking them down isn't exactly easy, but my tavern is full of sailors and full of rum, which means I've got plenty of drunk, talkative sailors, so I can help you out a bit. Well, for now, everything is clear to me. You can keep withholding the names of your so-called worthy people, but I'm far more interested in my future victims. Well then, let's get started. The first one you need to track down is Carlos Cassier. He's a mercenary, and as far as I know, he's currently in Panama. I'd wager my tavern against a leaky hat that you'll find this scoundrel either in the tavern or the brothel. He's probably blowing his stolen coin on booze and women right now. He killed a man here in the settlement for refusing to pay him, and that, by the way, was the last straw. When you meet him, try to make it look like a duel. You don't want trouble with the authorities, do you? Cassier will do anything to save his own skin, but play on his pride, insult him, force him to accept your challenge, and don't reveal your true intentions. Spook him once, and you'll never find him again. Interesting. He's a skilled swordsman, but remember, whatever you do, don't expect him to fight fair. He's a mercenary, not a gentleman. Well then, I won't waste any more time. I'm setting off. I wish you good luck, and one more thing. For any matter related to this business, speak only to me. The respectable people we're assisting would prefer to keep their names secret, just in case something unexpected happens. I understand. See you, Snake Man. So we'll get paid for each kill, and they are spread out across the Caribbean. We go to this barman to pick up the next target, go and fight them. The last one sounds like it's going to be a very difficult fight, because they've got polars. But this first one, it looks like it's just we're going to make the guy want to duel us and fight him. While I'm not the best at melee combat, we'll try it out. So they said he was in Panama. So we're going to have to make our way over there, which is all the way over here. Not that far from here. All right. What are we doing on supplies? 12 and 22 days. We're gonna need some more food. So I'm gonna go ahead and rest till morning. Get some more food.
Well, is there anything you need from me, Captain?
Not gonna be sea fighting. Almost the only Earth thing. I should have enough with 22 days. Get to Panama and back. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, first we're gonna want to thank you. I kept trying to save and it didn't register right away. So getting to
The right side, ready to fire!
That's why we save before we go anywhere. So getting to Panama, I'm probably gonna need to go to the bay first, one side of Portobello, and then go through the jungle to get to Panama. So I'm assuming it's gonna be much like in Caribbean Legend, likely controlled by the Spanish, which I don't think I can. Pretty sure they hate me. Yeah. Basically, English and French are the only places I'm safe at the moment. Hey, rats just damaged something. What the hell? Get out of here, rats. Need that rat god. So yeah, I'm thinking if I go to Mosquitoes Bay. And get to Panama from here. It's similar layout to in the other game. I don't have like a nice map of the area, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. No, actually I do. Yeah, Mosquitoes Bay, we can go in here, go to the right, avoid the cave, keep going to the right, and we'll get to Panama. I'm surprised Map of the South Main actually covers both of these sections in one map. It's nice. It'll take a moment to look around, see if we can't find anything for crafting. Not seeing anything here, though. It's an interesting zone, though. Oh, wait, look. A big area. That's some ginseng. So this is the cave.
Before we touch you like a dog.
Got him. That's not what I was trying to do. Alright, he's got a good amount of healing potions on him, actually. So I'm confused. I didn't think we went this way. We went this way. So how did we end up at the cave? Mosquito's Bay is there. Going to the right is supposed to be the cave, but that ended up being the cave. That was weird.
You want to get in on a deal, eh?
I wasn't
Captain?
trying to talk to him. These are the ones that are gonna ask me to help their captain break out of the prison, so no thanks. Oh. Now this should be the entrance for Portobello. No, this is Panama.
Stop right there, you dog!
Alright. I was just checking to see what city it is. Because the gates are guarded during the day, so I'd get caught going in there right now. You gotta wait till night. Ooh. Now we go in.
Hold it!
Wait, what?
What are you doing here? Death becomes you!
10 o'clock at night? It's still guarded? Alright, wait till midnight. Rats have just damaged Swift Boar, destroyed 15 pieces of food. Okay. Now we can get in. The guy we're looking for either is going to be at the tavern or the brothel.
Stop right there,
Ah,
you dog!
crap. I really gotta be careful with the guards, it looks like. Oh shit.
Hey, you! Yeah, you!
Really?
I
That
don't
far
know
away,
you.
huh? Interesting.
Wait, I've seen that face before.
No, you haven't. You've never seen me before. I've never been in Panama. You frickin' liar. Can't even use the alley. Alright, so we're gonna have to play it slow. Keep our distance. Hopefully we can get to the tavern. Can't go that way. Can't go this way. Gotta wait for the guards to move, I guess. Alright, he didn't come further. Need some higher stealth skill or something.
Stop right there, you dog!
And they all come charging. This is actually a challenge. I guess I could technically just, like, go hide in a building somewhere. I don't know.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
I swear, I'm trying to be stealthy. I couldn't see the guy to the right until I panned the camera just far enough to see him. He was standing off to the side there, which is not where I normally come across the guards. The problem is, like, look at the front here. The tavern's there. Look at that. 5 freaking guards there. Now you got guards coming across here. Like, how am I supposed to get by here? And there's a guard there. And there's a guard coming this way. Like, holy crap. Look at them all. There's a lot of guards in Panama. Traveling in a big-ass pack. Hopefully once they're past, I can get over there. I gotta wait for these guys to leave here, though. I know I'll be too close if I try and pass that guard right there in front of me that's just standing there. I can't get to the tavern yet. So you got these guys here, and you got that guard there. That guy's far enough away. If this one keeps walking, I'll be okay. No, that one's there now in the way. I could possibly get to the brothel and that would work. Ah, fuck, he's coming this way. I'm fucked. Okay. Whew. Just far enough away. Is there some kind of trick in this one to stealth? Or is it just radius? Like, just your stealth skill? Does that help with radius? How close you can get to a guard before he'll spot you? Or how does this work? Because if this is what it takes to get to the first guy, then I might have to set aside this quest line for a little while. Because they're not leaving any gaps. But there's definitely more street guards in this one. If this guy leaves, then I can go. At least to the brothel. Okay. If there's no way around this corner. Okay, we made it to the brothel at least. Hopefully the guy we're looking for is here. What are we looking for again? Carlos Casur. Oh. Might be in the tavern then.
Oh, to think of how many great men have indulged their harmless foibles within the walls of Meier.
Not here. I'm probably screwed.
Stop right there, you
Yep.
dog.
What if we go out as soon as we entered?
Wait, I've seen that face before.
Why would he be there? I just went in. Alright, so we checked the brothel, he's not there. Let's see if we can get to the tavern eventually. Oh fuck, I'm already screwed. Bad RNG there. See, they're gonna come this way, so I can't go there. I just need enough time to get around to maybe the pier, and then I can use the pier, wait for the right gap to get to the tavern. I just need the gap where there's not a guy right here, even if they're still blocking me from the tavern. If this guy continues past this intersection, I might be able to do it. Okay. But it's pier. Yes. All right. It's the pier. Now, once they're gone far enough, tavern. There we go. Just barely made it.
Welcome, Captain. We're always happy to see you.
Ah, Carlos. So he's somewhere here in the tavern. I saw him about 5 minutes ago. Look around, he should still be here. Maybe this guy?
Get out of here!
Who is this? Diego de Montoya. Nice. That's funny.
If it turns out that you're a pirate, your next stop will be the gallows right
Get lost.
here in our
I ain't got
ports.
time to chit-chat.
Here's Carlos. Get lost, whoever you are. Can't you see I'm busy? Maybe I really should come back later. It reeks in here right now. Honestly, I didn't know they let pigs into places like this. Hold on there, boy. I don't like your tone. Do you even know who you're talking to, hero? I'm talking to a drunken swine who's taken over the place where I plan to spend my evening. And now the whole place reeks of hopelessness, like a pigsty. What a shame, isn't it? You're a bold pup. I see. I am Carlos Kasser. My name's known in this town and many others, and my blade silenced 50 braggarts already. Here's my advice. Get out of here before I cut out your tongue. I'd rather not ruin a fine evening. For a pig, you're surprisingly polite. Or more likely, it's just cowardice. Honestly, it's almost a pity. Well, would you look at that? Careful you don't regret this, little captain. No one calls Carlos Kasser a coward and gets away with it. Meet me outside the city gates in an hour, and we'll finish our conversation there. I'd hate to stain this fine floor with your guts. I hope your courage doesn't fail you, because I'll make you swallow those words. Enough, my good man. Save your fire for proving your words. I'll be there in an hour, and if I don't find you, rest assured the tale of Condottiere Kasser's cowardice will follow you wherever you try to hide. I managed to anger Carlos and challenge him to a duel. We'll meet one-on-one in an hour outside the city gates. I don't think I should be late. It's better not to bring anyone along. We'll settle this quietly and the guards won't find out. How do I not bring him along? I guess I should unassign him. And we can reassign him after the fight. Question is, can I get back out of here?
Hey, you! Yeah, you! I don't know you.
There was a guard to the right of the tavern. We're gonna have to RNG our way back out. Because we need the guards to actually give me a chance to get out of here.
Wait, I've seen that face before.
Right now, they're all around the tavern. So I need a load save that where they are not all around the tavern at the time.
Hold it! What are you doing here?
Oh my god, there's one on the pier. This one's coming right at me, too. Oh my god. It's the pier. Oh my god. That was close. Once this guy walks away, we might be able to go over to there. Then from there we can get... Alright, now we just need to wait for the gap to get back to the main gate. There's a guard by the gate right now. I apologize, guys, because I know it's at night, so it's not the easiest thing to see in the recording, like where all the guards are and stuff. I wish I could figure out how to do something about this. If you guys know how to fix this so that it's easier to see at night, please let me know. It's easier for you guys to see. I can see just fine. But I know in the recordings it doesn't capture it the same. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay. One hour.
Get lost. I ain't got time to chit-chat.
So we meet at last, you yapping pup. You'll soon regret ever being born. I see you've brought company with you, dog. All the better. Hell, won't be lonely for you lot. Let's get to it. I did not do that right. He heavy attacked and I did not block. It looks like they brought somebody with them, so I'm gonna bring somebody with me. Right before we leave here. To bring our boy with us. Oh, I guess it just auto leaves him out. And he's got 3 guys with him? You kidding me?
Leave me alone. Death becomes you.
Did I just get auto killed because he has that 20% passive? I'm gonna have to parry. I've got a parry and then I've got a dodge, I think. It's not something I'm used to doing. Oh, the freaking monkeys. This is going to be a challenge for me.
Go away, will ya?
Oh my god, they all just shoot me to death. So what is the dodge? Is it just block and mouse key to dodge? Yeah, figure that out. Let me try. I'm just practicing. Alright, we're gonna give it one more try because we are running out of time. So I've got to wrap up here in a minute. But we're gonna try do the dodge.
Go away, will ya?
Nope, I could not time it right there. So in this case, okay, he's with me when I go out, but when I go out into the jungle, he's not with me anymore. Interesting. So it's intentional that it's making me fight by myself. So I don't know if I can do this quest yet. It seems like they can kill me in their first set of attacks before I can even kind of retaliate. It might just take some practice, and maybe I can do it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think that I could pull this off with enough attempts at practicing dodging the gunshots at the beginning? Or should I just not even try this quest yet, because maybe this is meant for a little bit later on, once I get some skill points into being able to survive a lot better. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one for today, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed, and I will see you again tomorrow.